Are you ignoring the silent body changes after 60 that could be cutting your life short? Here's a fact most people don't know. Nearly 80% of serious health problems in seniors start showing early warning signs months or even years before a major health crisis. And yet, these subtle clues are so easy to miss. Think about it. Your body is always talking to you, sometimes whispering, sometimes shouting. It might be through small shifts in how you move, how your skin looks, how much weight you've lost or gained, or even in tiny changes in your personality. Unfortunately, most people over 60 dismiss these signs as just aging. But here's the truth: that mindset can be dangerous. Your doctor is trained to notice these signals instantly. They can spot dangerous conditions like heart disease, certain cancers, liver damage, and even early-stage neurological disorders, sometimes within the first few minutes of seeing you. And while it's true that our bodies naturally change as we get older, there's a big difference between normal aging and red flag changes that scream something is wrong. That's why ignoring these senior health warning signs could literally be the difference between living well into your 80s and 90s, or facing a sudden, life-altering medical crisis. In this video, we're going to walk through 5 subtle yet dangerous body changes after 60 that doctors never ignore, and more importantly, what you can do right now to prevent disease, protect your independence, and extend your healthy years. And here's the key: stay with me until the end. Because the last one is not only the easiest to miss, it's also the most important for protecting your brain and keeping your personality intact. Losing a little weight might sound like a good thing, especially if you've been trying to manage your waistline. But when you're over 60, rapid, unexplained weight loss is almost never good news. In fact, it's one of the first senior health warning signs that doctors look for during checkups. If you drop more than 10 pounds in a few months without changing your diet or activity level, it can be a red flag for serious conditions like certain cancers, overactive thyroid hyperthyroidism, poorly controlled diabetes, advanced digestive disorders, or even chronic infections. Here's what's even more concerning: most of this sudden weight loss isn't just fat, it's muscle. And muscle loss after 60 can be devastating. Your muscles are directly tied to your strength, balance, mobility, and immune system. Without them, you become more vulnerable to falls, slower recovery from illness, and a general decline in independence. Healthy aging isn't about weighing less, it's about maintaining a strong, functional body. That's why maintaining lean muscle mass is considered one of the most important longevity tips for seniors. If you notice you're losing weight without trying, especially if your clothes are fitting looser or your face looks more hollow, don't wait. Talk to your doctor right away. The earlier the underlying cause is found, the higher your chance of treating it successfully. And remember, unexplained weight loss is only the first of these 5 signs. The next one is often hiding in plain sight, literally written on your skin, and it could be telling you that something serious is going on inside your body. Your skin isn't just your body's largest organ. It's also one of the most reliable health indicators you have. In seniors, changes in skin tone, color, or texture can be the first clue to serious internal health problems. If your skin or the whites of your eyes take on a yellow tint, it could be a sign of jaundice, which often points to liver disease, gallbladder issues, or even pancreatic cancer. On the other hand, unusually pale skin may be a sign of anemia, poor circulation, or nutritional deficiencies, all of which need medical attention. This isn't just about looking a little off, it's about recognizing your body's built-in warning system. Doctors are trained to notice even the slightest shift in skin tone, because these changes often show up before other symptoms become obvious. Take Mary, a 67-year-old retiree. Her granddaughter casually mentioned that her skin looked a bit yellow. Mary brushed it off at first, thinking it was just the lighting. But after some encouragement, she went for a checkup. That simple observation led to early detection of liver disease, and catching it early likely saved her life. Senior health awareness starts with paying attention to what you see in the mirror. It's not vanity, it's vigilance. And while skin changes are a clear warning sign, they're not the only thing that can reveal silent danger. The way you move, especially your walking speed, can reveal more about your health than most people realize. When you think about measuring your health, you might focus on blood tests, blood pressure, or weight. But here's a surprising fact. Your walking speed is one of the most powerful predictors of longevity and overall health after 60. If you've noticed you're moving slower, shuffling more, or feeling unsteady, it might be a sign of deeper problems. Walking speed is a direct reflection of the health of your heart, lungs, brain, nervous system, and muscles, all working together. A slowdown could be caused by cardiovascular issues, early neurological changes like Parkinson's disease, arthritis, muscle loss, or frailty syndrome. And while you might think of walking slower as just aging, research shows it's often an early warning sign that something more serious is going on. Here's the empowering part. Walking speed is not fixed. Studies show that targeted exercise, strength training, and balance work can dramatically improve it, and in turn, improve your life expectancy and quality of life. So if you notice yourself hesitating before stepping off a curb, feeling unsteady on stairs, or taking longer to cross the room, don't ignore it. Your body is giving you a heads up. We've all had a little puffiness in our feet after a long day on our feet. That's normal. But persistent swelling in the ankles or feet, especially if it's worse in the evenings, is a warning sign you can't afford to ignore. This condition, known as edema, happens when fluid builds up in your tissues. In seniors, it can point to serious issues like heart failure, kidney disease, or chronic venous insufficiency. It can also be linked to certain medications, but either way, it's not something to brush off. A simple test you can do at home: press your finger into the swollen area for a few seconds. If the indentation stays for several seconds afterward, that's called pitting edema, and it's a sign you need medical attention. Take Ben, age 72. He noticed his shoes feeling tighter and his socks leaving deep marks, but he assumed it was just part of aging. Months later, a routine checkup revealed his heart wasn't pumping effectively. Within 2 weeks, he needed surgery to prevent heart failure from worsening. When it comes to preventing disease after 60, small symptoms can be big clues. But while swelling is something you can see, our final warning sign is often invisible, and it can be the most dangerous of all because it affects your brain and behavior. We all misplace our keys or forget a name now and then. That's normal aging. But sudden, noticeable changes in memory, thinking, mood, or personality should set off alarm bells immediately. These changes can be caused by mini strokes, also called tears, early dementia, brain tumors, infections, or severe vitamin deficiencies like B12 deficiency. Sometimes, they can even be the first sign of a urinary tract infection in seniors, which can cause confusion and mood changes almost overnight. The danger here is twofold. First, these changes can threaten your independence and relationships. Second, many of the underlying causes are treatable, but only if caught early. If someone you know starts acting out of character, maybe they are more irritable, withdrawn, forgetful, or confused, encourage them to see a doctor right away. Early intervention can sometimes reverse the problem entirely, or at least slow its progression. Your brain is your most precious asset in your golden years. Protect it fiercely. Let's quickly recap. There are 5 dangerous body changes after 60 that should never be ignored: rapid, unexplained weight loss, yellowing or unusually pale skin, slower walking speed or loss of balance, persistent swelling in the ankles or feet, and sudden changes in memory, mood, or personality. These aren't just normal parts of aging. They are urgent messages from your body. The sooner you act, the greater your chances of staying healthy, independent, and vibrant well into your 80s and beyond. If you've noticed any of these signs in yourself or someone you love, don't wait. Get checked by a healthcare professional. It could save years of your life and prevent unnecessary suffering. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends or family over 60, and subscribe to Golden Years Guru for more science-backed senior health tips that help you prevent disease, protect your independence, and live longer.